Sometimes God's stories take time. Some seem to take a really long time. Abram, later called Abraham, found that out about God. God came into Abram's story in a big way when he was 75 years old. God's call to Abram is recorded in Genesis chapter 12. Go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. God called him to leave the flourishing city of Haran and head for parts unknown. God had big plans for Abram, but the only thing he and his wife Sarah were told was the promise, I will make you into a great nation and I will bless you. God chose Abraham to become the father of a new nation, the nation of Israel, the nation that would later be the cradle of the Savior. But then, nothing much happened for a long time. A decade went by, followed by another decade with no children. Eventually, Abraham was nearly 100 years old and Sarah almost 90, well past the age of a normal pregnancy. Their suspense may well have turned to pessimism as God seemed to forget his promise. But then God showed up in a big way. Through special visitors, including the Lord, Abraham received word that Sarah would soon become pregnant, and the next year their son Isaac was born. God had not forgotten. He was building anticipation for a dramatic outcome that would reveal his love and plan not only for the future Israelite nation, but for all people of all times. Sometimes our stories take a long time too. Perhaps you're in the middle of a long wait in the middle of God's story that is being written in your life. Perhaps you're thinking God has forgotten you. Be assured, He has not. He's right there with you, just like Abraham. He is still writing your story. And stories written by God carry comfort and assurances for our lives on earth, leading to an eternity in heaven.